everybody? Your boy Nomad here, and I'm joined with the homeboy
Ziggy.
Hey, and you know we back on that Where We Land in Fortnite podcast, episode 6. And yes, it's a long time coming, but there's other games in between. And hey, you don't have to have a podcast every week to do something. You know what I'm saying? You only report when there's important news, unless you just like to hear yourself talk. So what's the hot topic right now? Well, season 9's around the corner. See what you think about that.
So the clues so far, at least clues I can tell, was like some undermined looking stuff. The skins that come out. Some of the changes in the map. We have the lake has some kind of weird, they drained it and there's metal flooring.
Right.
There's a couple of sites that show that there's like, little holes, like they're digging stuff. So I don't know. I'm assuming it has something to do with underground. I mean, I really don't know, but I mean, that's what it's looking like.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Like at Loot Lake, right? Oh, let me recap. Let's recap real quick. Season 8. The changes were what happened in season 8. We had
pirate theme.
We had the volcano. Because season 7 was the ice, correct? Yeah, season 7 was ice. So I figured that the fire would be kind of the next, obviously, because fire and ice, right? So we had that. So those were the changes. They had a lagoon. Lagoon was there. What else? That pretty much was it. I mean, besides the creative code place moving to a different location, bring back risky reels, damn it. But anyway, now you played.
They had they had the sunny. What is it?
Sunny. Sunny
steps.
Yeah, sunny steps.
So they pretty much made it like a Aztec
type theme, right? Yeah. So it's more of an Aztec theme in season 8. Aztec / pirate. Now you played more than I have season 8 this year. I mean, this season obviously. Correct me if I'm wrong. Loot Lake, where they got the new drilling and stuff like that. Were those parts? Did they have runes there as well? Where's the runes at that area? Cause I kept hearing somebody said there was runes there. I know I saw some random runes on the map. But I heard there was runes connected in Loot Lake.
That is where the cube disappeared. Was right over the lake.
So yeah, it just.
So I wonder if it has something to do with that. Yeah.
So Kevin's still around, huh?
So it could be Kevin still. Yeah.
Kevin's still around. Now we see some interesting teasers so far. I think there were 2 released already at the time of this recording. Will look like kind of like one of them look like space theme.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. The first one I'm still kind of like I'm not 100% sure, but the second one definitely looks kind of space theme-ish. And today's item shop showed like some.
Did they update anyone today?
Yeah, like I said, they don't have a formula like they used to have anymore now. Like when it used to be Thursday and Saturdays.
What we learned over the last few seasons is that they're teasing the skins that you get from the battle pass.
Right.
So I'm assuming, they have like this, looks like a pilot, like that's the one today or yesterday. Have a helmet. What's the other one?
It was a helmet, and let me see. I'll pull it up right now. Let me see.
Yeah, this is some guy that looks like he's
in space, right? He's like he got like a space helmet or something. Well, not like Dark Voyager helmet. It looks something similar to that, but look kind of like a futuristic type thing, right?
Yeah, and it says, what does that say? Alter? Is that that?
Yeah, what says the future? See, look, literally, it says on their Twitter, the future is bright.
The future is unknown. The future is bright, and
so I'm looking at like maybe like future military stuff,
Could be.
Yeah, like I see, they have like these new items, the aura and guild outfit. So I'm not sure if that's hitting at what's coming up as well. What else we got here? So I wonder if that's the one that says future unknown looks kind of like the one of the characters from like season 3, like the superhero theme one. Kind of looks like that, but yeah, he kind of looks like that. But I guess that's the bad guy, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully it might be futuristic now, because I saw a clip. I saw a video where somebody remade Tilted Towers futuristic, and it looked really, really good. I was like, damn, I might land at Tilted more often if it looked like that. Because whoever did that, they did an amazing job of making Tilted look like super futuristic. Now if Epic goes in that direction, that would be really, really good.
Yeah, it would be interesting how they Because we saw in some of the like whenever was the meteor that hit tilted a little bit of it, and they had like throughout the season where they had like it built back up. They're obviously gonna do something like that for retail until I can't imagine that they're gonna make that permanent, that they're not gonna have those two spots.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. So the event happened this past Saturday. The vaulting event is what it was called. I caught the tail end of it because my kid was telling me about it, so I wasn't actually logged into it. But apparently in the unvaulted event, the volcano exploded. It hit tilted and retail.
Yep, and then it did hit Polar
Peak. It hit a piece of Polar Peak, right?
Yeah, hit the ice on that top part. Yeah.
Okay,
so it's gonna make it look like, I'm imagining that what's gonna happen is that crack is gonna shatter Polar Peak, so they're getting ready to destroy that whole area or change it, so make it collapse. And if that collapses, there's obviously that ice lake that's right there too. So I think they put that in that spot to make it to where it collapses and they could redo Burger Town or whatever.
Dirtburger. Dirtburger. It was a Dirtburger, but it was called something else.
Yeah, what was that place?
I don't even remember what the place was called.
Man, that's how long it's been. A long time since. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, that place has been under the ice for a minute. I forgot what that place was called.
I think they're gonna have some to where that obviously that breaks the ice and makes it to where that if they can have that area back. Yeah, tilted. Only one building stood, and it's just pretty much just a whole bunch of nothing.
Tilted got demolished.
Yeah, and then retail. It's really the retail side that got hit, like in the middle. Yeah, but the houses are still there.
Yeah, the houses are there. It took out the supermarket side.
Yep.
So like, I wonder if it'd be interesting, like throughout season 9, because it hit Polar Peak, would it be like a flood next? That because all that ice and water, that.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing, because I know that they like the lava event that's happening. That's one of the things that they added into the season. One of the Illuminaughty modes was the lava event,
right? Where
after so much, instead of just being the storm, it's just the lava rises from the ground. You have to build all the way up, and at the end, it's pretty chaotic. It's actually a very fun mode. And I think because that was so successful, you would think that they would probably do something like that
with water,
continue it. But that makes sense. Make it water instead.
Yeah,
make it to where it floods, and that'll be a good one.
Yeah,
and that could still tie into this new season or whatever they're doing with the whole. Like I said, the clues that I'm getting out of it is the vibes is something to do with underground. Yeah. I remember whenever they had the. Remember when it came to the rifts? I mean, to the rooms and stuff like that. The detective suit came out.
Right, detective agency and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, and then the hazmat ones, and then stuff like that. And I'm starting to get those kind of vibes with this one. We had that coal miner dude came out.
Yeah, the coal miner dude came out like literally the day after the event. Yeah, and he had like the pickaxe that like a drill.
Yep. So that's why I think it has something to do with it, and then of course seeing the whole loot lake and some of the underground. So that's the reason why I say that. So it could make sense with being loot lake that it could make it water like, and then like you said with the Polar Peak.
I just hope that's interesting. I just hope they have some great transportation for the water, because I hate running through water. That's why I used to hate going through the lake, because the damn water just slows you down so much.
Yeah, I mean, look, they had the little Jurassic Park balls that they added this season, right? And they took the planes away. They could, if it is a water theme, I wouldn't be surprised if they add some kind of boat or something like that to the game.
Right. Yeah, because speaking of, like, so during the Unvaulted event, they had options to pick bringing back a weapon. Now they had, I think, whereas the bouncy pad, the X-Wing, the drum gun, and there was something else. What was it?
The SMG, the TAC SMG.
Oh, the TAC SMG, right? And everybody picked the drum gun.
Yep.
That
was my favorite gun.
It was my favorite gun too. Don't get me wrong, but it also was my most frustrating gun too, because it's an OP gun. The gun is just dumb OP, Literally, when it came back out, there was people running like 3 or 4 drum guns.
Yeah, I think the reason why. All right, so. Whenever you main an SMG, whether it's the silent submachine gun or the compact SMG, I think the damage is still there just as much as the drum gun. I think the sound of the drum gun is what makes it more intimidating.
It does, and the RPM of it as well, because all of them have each SMG had their own type of RPMs, like the speed of each gun. So
yeah, I think that's what makes the drum gun OP in the end, is because you can use that,
and that clip's bigger.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, the clip is bigger, and you can use it as an AR.
Oh, you know what probably makes it stronger? Because remember the SMGs use there you go. The SMGs uses minis, and the drum gun uses standard AR bullets. So
and I think that's probably what it is. I think the hits are, maybe it's the hitbox, like it can get better. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly sure, because I mean, like I said, some people with an SMG, if you get hit with a shotgun and then switch to the SMG, it's the same as getting hit with a shotgun and then the drum gun.
Right.
Now, what the big difference though is that I do see the drum gun does more damage to structures. Yeah. Because if I'm trying to build,
it gets melted so fast.
It seems like the drum gun really destroys more, and maybe that's the way to balance the gun, is just make it to where it's the same level as an SMG. Because they do classify it as an SMG technically.
Yeah, they do. They classify it as an SMG, but it's a AR at the same time. So. Yep. So with season 9 coming up, what kind of vehicles you expecting besides a boat? What do you think? What would it be a boat if it's underground? I think it's gonna be more spaceship-ish type. If we're thinking futuristic, maybe. Because the future is now. The future is unknown. Like
the future's unknown. I mean, if
flying saucer or some shit, right?
I mean, they've been teasing space stuff for a long time. I mean, obviously we had all these skins, Dark Voyager, the
recent skins that came out not too long ago with the owl that looks kind of like luminescent, like something like the Galaxy 10 skin. You know what I'm talking about? They are those ones that came out recently. Yeah. So
I mean, I'm not sure if they're ready to change the map completely. It looks like they kind of want to, and maybe they're working on it.
Yeah, maybe they won't.
And this is where I think if they decided to do it, they can have a submerged map to where the season starts off where you're in a completely different map, but it's underground. I'm not sure how it'll work. You know, the lighting and stuff like that, what they'll use to make that work, but whether it's magma or whatever underneath. And then have it to where by the time the season ends and you go back up top, then it's a completely different map. Like it's futuristic, or it's a different world, or maybe you run into like Kevin again, and it puts you into an alternate dimension. Kevin! And it puts you in a different, multiverse. I don't know. I can see them going that kind of direction. This is all
speculation.
Yeah, this is not anything.
Our imagination.
Yeah, this is our imagination. I think the game is probably at the point where they can change the map completely, but it's worked so well for them to just do these things that I don't know if they will.
Changes. Maybe the map will completely change at season 10, because that kind of makes more sense, right? At like a 10,
at a deck.
Yeah, 10, 20, 30, whatever, how many seasons. Or maybe season 10 will be the official release out of early access.
That could be too.
We don't know, right? I mean, these are things that can be done. They definitely can add a different map. I mean, they don't need to, because the way they change the whole dynamic of a map. But I have a feeling that most people didn't really go to the snowy side of the map, because it wasn't really much there. You had Happy Hamlet, and that was it, honestly. And you had like the castle, but it didn't have any loot there, to be honest. It always was tilted. So now tilted destroyed, people going to Paradise. Paradise is salty. Paradise and Salty Springs, or Shifty Shafts now, are the areas that people hit right now. Those are the highest. So it's spread it out a little more. You got more people on this side of the map, more people on this side of the map. But I'm still not seeing a lot of people go there to the Hamlet area. Happy Hamlet. I just think people don't like the layout.
Or the Sunny Steps too.
Yeah, nobody went there either, because it seems like it's way out. It seems like it's like way out the map. You know what I'm saying? But then when you look at it,
I think what it is that even though you have all your trees there, it's not like Lonely Lodge where there's a whole bunch of little things that you can get a lot of things.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like there's not a lot of chests there, because like it's all nice with the Aztec buildings and stuff like that or whatever. But in those buildings, there's not. When you look at it, there's not a lot of chests there.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, they obviously could. Their whole area near Happy Hamlet is completely unused. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got little cabins with the ski lofts and stuff like that, but they can make something completely different. And if we think that the Polar Peak's gonna fall apart and open up the lake again, I'm pretty sure that whole side of the map is just gonna be
gone.
Different.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same too. Like, I just noticed a lot of people not going to Lucky Landing either. A lot of people don't go to Lucky Landing no more either.
Yeah, Lucky Landing has been
not used for a while.
And Fatal Fields is kind of like, now that Tilt is gone, everybody goes to Pleasant, Paradise.
Yep. They're still not getting looked at like that. I think they're trying to make the map more spread out, but everybody wants to land at Tilted because Tilted had the best loot. It had the buildings, it was built perfect. Tilted was built perfect. I hate it because it's more of a hide and seek area. Because
which is funny because Happy Hamlet actually has a lot also.
They do too, but it's the way I think it's the way
you just don't like the snow.
No, I like the snow. I just don't like the way the building layout is, like the rooftops. They're so steep.
Where you can't just you can't stand on it and all that.
Yeah. So like, and it's like they're like super multi-tiered on top of that. So it's like,
So we're assuming, right, that this what are they gonna do with the volcano too? Are they gonna make it?
It's gonna erupt, and then it's gonna be like, it'll probably get like leveled to like.
So do you think it's gonna destroy that whole area?
That whole area is gonna be gone. That whole area is definitely gonna be gone. When it fully explodes, it's done. That whole area is gonna change to something else again. Back to Renegade, Risky Reels. Change it back to Risky Reels.
Do you think the event was more of a tease?
Yeah.
That, hey, this is just the beginning of this thing is going to destroy the map. Do you think the whole map would be gone or just that side?
Just that side. Just like how they changed it when when did they change it and put what landed over there that caused it to explode over there the first time? That made it to the movie theater and stuff. What
that changed? Was the meteor, right?
Yeah, I think it was the meteor that landed over there or hit over there, something like that.
Yeah.
So something they'll blow up over there and they'll change the top of that. Then change the top of where Polar Peak's at. What else? I don't know. They need to change Haunted Hills too. Haunted Snobby. I saw Snobby look like he got some rework done to it. Look more like little huts and stuff like that over there, or like pirate theme type. Because it was really really hard to have a pirate theme with Aztec theme at the same time. The mixture of it. So.
Yeah. I don't. Man, like I said, I don't know. I do like your water theory though. Right. I think that makes
sense, right?
I think that makes the most sense. Even if you have, let's say, the volcano, blows it up and all the cracks throughout, because that's one thing they put throughout the maps too, all the cracks from the earthquakes.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're still there. That's right. They're still there from season at the end of season 7. Oh no, yeah, at the end of season 7 because of what's the season 7 skin that came out, which was the fire prisoner.
Yep.
I thought he would have more tie into it, but then we got season 8 skin Ruin, which looked like a magma boss.
Maybe they're teasing this whole map is being destroyed and it's completely different. In theory, that makes sense. Why they're doing it like this? They're basically trying to get everybody to get used to, hey, look, this is gonna be gone. This is gonna be gone. All these cracks here. Let's say the volcano does a super explosion and just either rips
change the whole map. You're right. Yeah. Think about because the cracks are still stretching. Yeah, they actually could destroy the whole map. Like I'm saying, it might not happen this season, but maybe season 10, it might change the whole map. Now that theory sounds pretty good too.
And then instead of it being necessarily underground, maybe some places would have caves and all that, but maybe most of the map would be, like watery, like an ocean type until they finish their new map.
Yeah, but make that submerged part of it if you want to go down.
Or have half of it be water and stuff like that. Maybe they have little submarines and all kinds of stuff. The thing is, I don't know how it'll make the game flow though. That's the only thing I'm afraid when
the flow of it.
Talk about water, because if you're playing on two different terrains, so you have your land base and then your water base, and let's say it goes to a water section, is everybody just going to be swimming down? And it's going to be hard to. I don't know. It's just. Like, that's the one thing I don't see in this game working is being in the water. Like, every time you go in water in the game, you're always just like ankle high.
Yep, ankle high.
It's never been to where you're fully submerged though.
Right.
And I don't know how they would do that. I don't think they can.
Yeah, I don't think they can unless they do unless they make that area where you like ski across it or something like that, where it's just like like how they had like a bunch of the surfboards laying around, snowboards laying around where you can go across pretty fast. Maybe that how to do it, but unless they make it a limited time mode, I don't see a full aqua event going on in the game at all times. Just maybe a limited time mode only. So
Yeah, they could do something like that to test it out.
Yeah, because the fight thing, the floor is lava event was dope. I mean, like it started off with the map being regular, then lava rises until you get to the end. The whole damn thing is covered in magma, which was pretty dope. Magma, aka lava, for the people that don't know. But hey, what do I know though? Fortnite's dead. Don't forget. Apex killed it a long time ago. Yeah, so I know. So new season starts Thursday. On the 9th. Yeah. Which is at the time of this recording which would be tomorrow. So I need to get this video out today, not tonight, but at least tomorrow, sometime tomorrow afternoon when I get off from work. So yeah, so I mean, like, I think season 9 is gonna be great as always. They're gonna show people how you actually do a battle pass as always. This is how you make a battle pass. This is how you make a season. This is how you make a successful game, because it's a cartoony game. You can do anything they want with it.
Yep, and you know, a lot of people have been saying we need a new map, you know, for over a year now, but I just think that all the little changes they could do makes it to where the game is always fresh. But maybe they've been thinking about it this whole time and they're like, you know what, let's do it.
I mean, they wouldn't be far-fetched for it, because man, Paragon, they made a whole new map, so, and people thought they wasn't gonna do a new map, but they actually did a whole new map. So,
and they can easily just take that whole new map and change it up again, just like this. It'll be the same thing. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same layout. You know, it'll be still 8
just new
to
points
J
of interest and stuff
and
like
1
that.
through 10. It'll just be new. New things to mess with. And then let's say they do, and me and you talked about that before, like if they ever did go to space and made like a moon or whatever, you can have it be little space colonies here and everything like that.
Oh, absolutely. You just have buildings on the moon. Yeah,
and they had the physics to do like zero gravity, obviously, instead of balloons. You know, instead of using
remember
balloons,
the marshmallow event when everybody was floating? Yep,
you just have all the same things that they've been using, and they can just turn it into that kind of stuff. That's what's good about a game like this, is that you can use your imagination for all the stuff that they've already used in the game.
You're not limited. You're not limited.
Yes, so like, instead of the plane, which I know everybody's just mad about the planes, but if they ever needed something like in the future, like a you know, some kind of flying thing, you know, whether it's a spaceship or whatever, they could easily use the same. They could easily use the same mechanics. You know, because you saw that with the what's it called, the shopping carts. You know, they'll turn into the cannons instead for the pirate theme.
Yeah. Hey, Siggy, just like you said, we was talking about earlier. You noticed that there was no more porta fort, no more porta fort.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, I was thinking about that somebody actually built it when I was playing. Like they built it themselves, and I was like, you know what? I never even knew that they took the porta fort out of the game.
I don't know what update it was that they took it out. Like they didn't really say that this is being
vaulted. I never realized it. It was just gone one day, and like I know that nobody really used it.
Right, but still,
you see it at the end of the game a lot whenever you finally have it, and there's only a few people left. But I just never knew when it got taken out. I still don't know when it got taken out. I have to look it up.
That's just like the shopping cart too. When has the last time you seen a shopping cart?
Well, I knew that they took it out because of the.
Oh, did they? Okay.
That one. I knew.
I didn't realize it until just now when you think about stuff that are out the game that we didn't really think about.
Yeah, the shopping cart turned into the cannon instead. Because you can still push that around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but it seems like it's a heavier turn radius and stuff. Like it takes
all they did was make it more sluggish. Yeah.
I still haven't got that stupid dang challenge done. Destroy enemy bases with a cannon.
Oh man,
that was matter of fact, speaking of, season 8 challenges were ridiculous this year. I mean, this season. These challenges were ridiculous. Some of them were ridiculous.
The first 3 or 4, the first 2. I mean, the first week 1, 2, 3. Those were a lot. They were challenging. I wouldn't say
definitely challenges.
I wouldn't say they were hard, but I would say they were challenging, because there's some of them where like you had to hit somebody with like 100 damage or kill somebody with the cannonball. Yeah, and it's like, man, that's.
I don't even know when I got that one, but I got that one apparently, but I just don't know when I got it.
Yeah, that was one of those where it's luck at that point. I mean, obviously there's game modes you can play, like the Royal Rumble, where you can just kind of just hope that you land in somebody and stuff like that. But yeah, some of those were like, man, you really gotta like.
It's really a challenge.
Yeah, it was legit challenge. It was a lot. A nice change of pace compared to just the whole, you know, hey, just find 7 boxes here, you know, 7 chests here.
They changed it completely, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to season 9. I still won't be playing as hardcore as I did like season 3 through 6, because Mortal Kombat came out, and I'm focusing on that currently. But for my go-to game to change pace up, definitely gonna be season 9. I'm buying the battle pass regardless because I'm supporting. Why not? I know you're gonna be on it, so don't leave me too far behind. I'll just get you to carry me to victory. So yeah, I wonder if they're ever gonna introduce any different type of materials.
Yeah, they probably will. I mean, they've been teasing about the whole changing with the the max limit and stuff like that when it comes to materials.
Yep.
If they do a space theme, I bet they'll just change it to where it's moon rocks.
Moon rocks. The rocks would be like, instead of bricks, they're moon rocks or something like that, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, man. Nothing too long, man. We're gonna get up out of here. Where we landing? Fortnite podcast episode 6 coming in your ear, man. You know what I'm saying? So once again, Fortnite is dead. Let's not forget, Fortnite is dead. I mean, so we know half of y'all don't even support it no more because y'all just want to hate, just to hate. But it's okay. This has been your boy Nomad here and
Siggy Gun.
All right, man. We signing off, man. Until next time. Enjoy season 9. We see y'all soon. Peace.